Leo, and in this video we are going to share a new information concerning the Tropical-Rouge Precure movie. Yes, we are a little bit far away from the movie itself. We don't even have an official name, but we already know that the Tropical-Rouge movie is gonna exist. And it's actually going to be a Tropical-Rouge Precure movie, not an all-stars movie. There is a video about this already here on the channel. If you haven't seen it, it's gonna be on the description box. What happens is, right now in Japan, the Healing Good Precure movie is airing on cinemas and people are going to see it. People are loving this movie. They are saying great things about it. But at the end of every Precure movie, basically, there is a little teaser for the next one. And I remember last year with the Miracle Leap movie, after the Miracle Leap movie, we had the first teaser for the Healing Good Precure movie. That's when people saw Rabirin Grace for the first time, and now people already saw a glimpse of the Tropical-Rouge Precure movie that features Cure Summer. Yes, but this glimpse is just a glimpse of Cure Summer in a snowy town, which basically tells us that this movie is probably going to be set in a wintry place. Yes, lots of snow and a cold environment to a hot-blooded team like the Tropical-Rouge girls. This is gonna be very interesting. I just put the Go Princess girls here as an illustration for a snowy place. This is not gonna be a collaboration movie with Go Princess at all. And there was a rumor going around talking about that it might be a possible collaboration with Smile Precure. There is no information about that for now. It might be true, it might not be true. We don't know if that's real. Okay, so for now, everything that we know is that Cure Summer appeared in a snowy town in the trailer for the Tropical-Rouge Precure movie that is airing right after the Healing Good Precure movie in Japan. The person who shared this information with me was someone who went to watch the Healing Good Precure movie. It is Ayumi, and she said the Healing Good Precure movie is amazing. It's a 10 out of 10 for her. She really, really loved it, and it made me even more excited to watch it. I cannot wait. If you've seen the movie, please leave in the comments what you thought of it. Did you like it? And what can we expect from it? Please leave in the comments. And if you haven't seen it just like me, are you as excited as I am to watch the Healing Good Precure movie? Let's talk about it in the comments. Anyways, Ayumi is someone who has a podcast about magical girls who is called Sparkle Side Chats with Magical Girl Ayu. And she has episodes about specific shows, specific magical girl shows. For example, the last one is Magical Girl Ore. She released also last episode was a pre-tier episode, and I participated in this podcast in episode 23, in which Ayumi and I talked about Happiness Charge Precure, one of my favorite seasons from Precure. So if you'd like to listen to it, I'm gonna leave a link to the podcast, or you can just search for Sparkle Side Chats in the platform you listen to podcasts. You can listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, lots of different platforms, or in the website of, in the Anchor website as well, which I'm going to leave in the link. Now let's talk about something else. Fifth cure from Tropical-Rouge Precure. At this point, in other seasons, we would already know who the fifth cure is. We would have already seen her design because the toy would have already been released. This is the case with Tropical-Rouge, not so much. Toy is now one step ahead of the fans, and they've made a different thing this time around with the Aquapot. The Aquapot is already released. The fifth cure is there, but she was not found. What did they do? They added, there is a camera in the Aquapot. You can take pictures of things. And for you to unlock the cures in the Aquapot, one way is to use QR codes. So there is a specific QR code for Cure Summer, one for Cure Coral, etc. And probably when the fifth cure is released, there is going to be a specific QR code for her. And well, this is the way for you to unlock the fifth cure in the Aquapot. And this is something that the people that like to meddle with toys haven't gone as far as to try every QR code in the world to see if they can find her. So for the first time in a long time, we will probably meet the mid-season cure from Tropical-Rouge around a little earlier from her debut in the show with magazine scans. Magazine scans, they are usually, the magazine is usually released in the last week of a month. At least the scans are on the internet in the last week of the month. So we don't know when the 5th cure is going to come, but she will probably be in the magazine scans right in the month before she arrives in the show. And that's when we will meet her for the first time. We already know her name. Maybe there is also another video about this here on the channel. If you'd like, I will also leave the link to the description box. Now, something else. First thing, there is this book which is going to be released. It's an All-Stars book, and it's going to contain every single cure from the franchise. For now, we have 68 cures from Precure in all of the seasons, and this book is going to contain all of them. As you can see in this cover, there are so many cures. They left the most recent teams like bigger here and the older teams smaller in the back. This reminds me a little bit of the screen from the live streams here on the channel because of the small characters. Anyways, what happens is we're gonna have the Tropical-Rouge team here, as we can see. But there is one thing, there is one specific character that is added here, which is not a cure. And she is the only character that is not a cure who is in this cover. Look at her. Look at that queen right there. Laura, what are you doing there? Is this a hint? Or are they just adding her there because she is like a big part of the Tropical-Rouge team? Remembering there are not any mascots in any teams. You can look, like there is no Fua, there is no Puduns. There is no Hugton and Hugto. You know, there is no mascot at all here. But they added Laura there. Can this mean something? I have no idea. And one other bit of information. There are 5 new kudu rings to be released. Out of those 5 kudu rings is the ring that they wear when they get their powers in the Tropical-Rouge Precure season. So there are going to be 5 new kudu rings to be released. Out of those 5, 3 of them are original designs, which are just special toys, right? And there are other 2 that are going to be used in the show itself. What are they about? Is the mid-season cure going to use a heart kudu ring like the other 4? It seems likely, since we're going to have new heart kudu rings. Since we're going to have 2, that are going to be part of the show somehow. I don't know. One for the mid-season cure and maybe one for a power-up or something. I have no idea, but I'm curious. What do you think? And what do you think about the mid-season cure? Do you think she is coming somehow? She's going to appear and leak in another way apart from the magazine scans? Do you think people are going to be able to discover a hypothetical QR code and find her in the mermaid aquapot, or no? I don't think we are, and it's very exciting. Actually, it's a very different experience, not knowing how she looks like, not knowing her color. It is, I mean, we don't exactly know her color, but there are lots of theories about it. Let's wait and see if we're correct or not in this theories. But I'm very excited because it's a different way of experiencing Precure, because it's been a long time since we didn't really know who the mid-season cure is. We have lots of theories. I have lots of theories in my mind, and I'm pretty sure you do too. But so far, they are theories. Anyways, this is all for now. Please leave a comment. Are you excited for the snowy Tropical-Rouge Precure movie? I am. And what about your predictions for the 5th Ranger, the 6th Ranger? Actually, we call them 6th Rangers or mid-season cures. What are your expectations for the mid-season cure from Tropical-Rouge Precure? Anyways, this is all for now. I want to take this little time to thank the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, I really appreciate all of your support. I really appreciate that you support Magical Cinnamon and that you believe in Magical Cinnamon as well. Thank you so much. And if you've watched up until now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.